Welcome to GankStars Academy. Today's focus is Nullwave Gauntlet, a utility item that can dramatically alter the course of a fight. Nullwave Gauntlet is usually purchased by captains after they have purchased necessary core items like Fountain, Crucible, and War Treads. For this reason, it's a good idea to avoid Nullwave in shorter games or ones where your team is behind. Because it builds from Dragonheart and Chronograph, Nullwave Gauntlet provides significant health, cooldown reduction, and energy regeneration, in addition to its active item silence. When used properly, Nullwave can completely turn the tide of a fight. However, its active item silence effect can be blocked by Crucible, Reflex Block, and Aegis, or abilities that ignore negative effects, such as Lance's Githian Wall. When Nullwave is activated, a target pulse is fired at a target enemy, exploding shortly after it lands. The pulse can be blocked prior to landing or after landing before it explodes. Nullwave Gauntlet works best when the enemy is forced to choose between blocking Nullwave or something else that would be devastating to their team. Here we see Catherine cast Nullwave onto Arden. Arden knows that Catherine still hasn't used her silence, so now he has to choose. Use Crucible to block Nullwave or save it for later and hope that Catherine won't use Blast Tremor while his items are still silenced. Arden decides to save his Crucible for Blast Tremor. However, Catherine uses Blast Tremor right before Nullwave's effect wears off, silencing Arden for nearly 7 seconds. This allows her team to easily win the fight and secure the ace. Later in the match, Arden purchases a Reflex Block alongside his Crucible in order to block both Nullwave Gauntlet and Blast Tremor. However, Catherine sees this and uses her Nullwave on Vox instead. When Vox blocks it with his Reflex Block, Catherine follows up with Blast Tremor, which is blocked by Arden's Crucible. However, this leaves Vox vulnerable to Koshka's ultimate, as now both his Reflex Block and Arden's Crucible are on cooldown. Koshka locks Vox up with her ultimate, and Team A takes the victory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our upcoming tutorials.